In this chapter, sage Ashtavakra elucidates the enlightened life and wisdom of a self-realized sage, summarizing the core teachings previously discussed. Sage Ashtavakra continued, "Where is the vision of the self to one who resorts to seeing the manifested world? The wise do not see this and that, but see only the immutable self. Where is the control of the mind for the fool, who strives for it? To the wise one who delights in the self, it is indeed spontaneous and perennial." Now, let's embark on a journey together to understand and experience this verse with the help of a story first. In the multiverse of endless possibilities, where every choice branched into a new reality, there existed a pilgrim. Arya, who had the rare ability to walk between worlds. Arya's quest was singular to find the essence of being, the immutable self. As Arya traversed worlds of chaos and order, pleasure and pain, a realization dawned that these worlds were but reflections of the mind's creation. "The seeker's mind is the canvas of the universe," whispered a sage in the realm of the quantum weavers, "and the self is the brush that paints all realities." In one world, Arya met a philosopher who professed, "Reality is but the dance of the quantum elusive and ever-changing." Yet, this constant flux left Arya unsettled, yearning for the unchanging amidst the transient. In a silent grove, the insight came as a gentle breeze. The wise do not see this and that, but see only the immutable self. It was a profound teaching that reflected the non-duality of existence, where the dance of particles was mere surface play, not the core of true being. In a world governed by the relentless pursuit of mind control, Arya observed ascetics entangled in their own mental chains. Here, an epiphany struck. Striving for control is the mind's illusion. A liberated seer in this realm declared, "The control you seek is a mirage. True control is the natural state of the self, spontaneous and perennial." Arya's previous efforts at mental discipline seemed trivial, for the self was beyond the mind's domain, unconstrained by its tempestuous nature. In yet another dimension where seekers were obsessed with the manifestation of desires, Arya found the pursuit endless. A moment of clarity came as Arya sat by a lake so still it mirrored the sky. "The fool strives for the lake's reflection, while the wise drink from its waters," an old mystic by the shore said. This teaching mirrored the futility of chasing reflections, desires instead of realizing the self that is like the still, deep waters of the lake. Finally, Arya came upon a world that seemed to be a mirror of the self, where every creature, every star, every whisper of the wind sang of unity. It was here that Arya understood. To see only the immutable self is to be free from the duality of manifestation. Where the mind sees duality, the heart perceives unity, a voice echoed through the ether. In this world, Arya ceased to be a pilgrim. Now let us move on to a simple meditation practice based on this story. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Begin your meditation by observing your thoughts and emotions without attachment, understanding that they are not your true self. Feel yourself stepping through the first portal into a world of quantum flux. With each breath, let go of the chaotic dance of particles and find the still point within you, the unchanging self. This is the only constant in a sea of change. Move to the serene grove where the dance of particles surrounds you. With every breath, affirm that you are not the dance. You are the stillness that observes, the immutable self that is the same in every world, every reality. Now, walk into the realm of mental chains. With each breath, release the striving for control. Realize that your natural state, like the self, is spontaneous and untouched by the tumult of the mind. Enter the world of endless desires, sitting by the reflective lake. Breathe in the truth that you are not the transient desires, the reflections on the water. You are the depth of the lake itself, the self that is complete and whole. Finally, step into the world that mirrors the self. With each inhalation, feel the unity with all existence. You are not separate. You are part of a singular, boundless ocean of being, where the self is all there is. Assert the stillness within amidst the quantum dance of life's fleeting nature. Remember, you are the immutable self, not the fleeting dance of creation. Release the striving for mind's control, embrace the spontaneous peace of the self. Discern between the reflections of desire and the true depth of the self. Unify with the all-encompassing existence, perceiving the self in all. Take a few moments to bask in this newfound understanding and peace. You may like to repeat these meditation steps for 2 or 3 times more. Remember the message of sage Ashtavakra. Where is the vision of the self to one who resorts to seeing the manifested world? The wise do not see this and that, but see only the immutable self. Where is the control of the mind for the fool, who strives for it? To the wise one who delights in the self, it is indeed spontaneous and perennial. As you open your eyes, you feel a connection with your true nature, filled with serenity and wisdom. Summary chart on screen represents key teachings you just have grasped during your journey in this meditation. The teachings about journey of self-discovery continue to resonate within you, guiding you on your spiritual journey, till we move on to next verse. To stay updated with our latest videos and receive timely notifications, please subscribe to our channel and activate notifications by the bell button.